Welcome into the hospitality room. Blair Cartwright, Brooks Cartwright, over here. How are you today, Brooksy?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. College football kicks it in high gear. We'll get to the picks in just a minute, but quickly, let's recap. 0 week in the books. We both went 2-2 on our picks. Did we learn anything last week?
K State, their running back situation is not doing so well, and Rocco Becht. I mean, he did have a good year last year and did struggle in the Farmageddon last year. But I'm curious to see how he'll take this win and move forward. But nonetheless, a win for him.
And probably the best game of the week was the late game, Stanford at Hawaii. Hawaii winning on a walk-off field goal.
It was beautiful.
Yes. And then it was sad when it was over because there was no more football to watch. Very unfortunate. All right. Quite a slate this week. We have some games to pick. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Here we go. We'll start tonight an SEC Big 12 showdown down in the heart of Texas. Auburn at Baylor. Baylor getting 2.5 points.
I think give me Baylor on that. I like Sawyer Robertson. Auburn. I mean, I just don't. I don't know if I'm all in on the Jackson Arnold thing. Struggle at Oklahoma. I just don't see how it can do any different at Auburn. But I am curious to see if Auburn will give Ashton Daniels any PT just to see what they can do with him.
I will be a contrarian. I will take Auburn. Well, no, actually, Baylor's getting the points. So I'm not. Yeah, I will take the points in Baylor at home. I'll ride with you on that one. Our next one could be very interesting. Georgia Tech or Colorado. Neither team's ranked, but Colorado, the first time Dion not coaching his sons in I don't know how long. The Buffalo's getting 4.5 at home.
Give me Georgia Tech, but I think they can win big. I think Tech has the potential to win big, although Colorado does have Salter from Liberty. I do like Georgia Tech. They have Haynes King back. They have their RB1 back, and they have pretty much a good chunk of the receiving core back. Give me, and then with Colorado's line, it's just last year we saw it was kind of faulty, but I like the Yellow Jackets.
It's probably a good thing they're at home, but here's the crazy thing. Can you name? You did, but I mean, I don't think anybody can name anybody on Colorado anymore now that Hunter and the Sanders
Mm.
brothers are gone.
Yeah.
Do you think this will be a good year for Dion, or how do you see it kind of playing out?
I think it'll be a challenger for him. It's definitely kind of like a make or break it just to see how he can do without, Travis and both of his sons, considering he's pretty much been with all three of them pretty much his whole collegiate coaching career, and even
Hmm.
coaching his sons in high school. So it's definitely gonna make or break and see how he is in future, like long term.
I'm with you. I will take Georgia Tech and give the points. The big game Saturday. Number one Texas, Arch Manning, first start ever, and it's on the road. The defending national champion, Ohio State, is ranked third somehow, and he's yet a 1.5 favorite. Tell me that makes sense.
Well, things will never make sense, and it is early. I want to say Texas, but then again, if you asked me how Ohio State would do last year, I would have told you not as good considering Will Howard got ran out at K State, and I would have told you he's nothing special. But then, yet, lo and behold, he wins a national championship, and I'm not really sure how I feel about Jillian Sayans. So it's kind of like, I mean, what's gonna happen? I don't know, but I want to say Texas, but something tells me Ohio State's gonna somehow win.
I am going to take Ohio State too. You mentioned the quarterbacks. One versus three, and both teams are having quarterbacks make their first start. How crazy is that? That's unheard of, isn't it? For a
Yeah.
number one team to have a brand new starting quarterback. So, but the good thing is now with the playoff and everything that if you lose this game, you can recover. But if you win this game, man, you're rolling, right?
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I unplugged my audio, but I'm good now. So you can hear me?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Good deal. So we're both going with the home team there. Alabama at Florida State. An intriguing matchup. Florida State's getting 13 and a half at home. It's also the debut of Gus Malzahn as their offensive coordinator. It's kind of a make or break year for Mike Norvell. Kalen DeBoer could be a make or break year in year two in Tuscaloosa for him. Neither team can afford a loss. What do you see playing out?
I mean, neither team really kind of like gives me the wow factor. I mean, Ty Simpson, I'm still not bought in on him, but Ryan Williams is definitely a clutch factor for Bama to have. Florida State, Tommy Castellanos is good, but it'll be interesting to see how he does in Tallahassee. And then with Gus, I just give me Alabama, but I think Florida State covers here.
Okay, so you'll take Florida State and the points, but
Yes.
Bama wins. Okay. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. I think Florida State, it wouldn't shock me if they did win. Malzahn's just back to calling plays. That's where he is at his best. He's had a whole summer. This could be a I think this is a dangerous game for Alabama, but I agree. I think Florida State will cover. The Battle of Death Valleys. LSU going into Clemson, 9 versus 4. Clemson a 4-point favorite.
This one's a toss up for me. I mean, I really like LSU. I really like Clemson. I think both quarterbacks are great, Nussmeier and Klubnik. But oh man, you can't go wrong with picking either team. I feel like at this point, but Clemson at 4, I think give me LSU in the points, but Clemson winning.
Okay. I think LSU wins outright and Brian Kelly finally gets the opening game monkey off his back. But if he doesn't, how quickly do things go south in Baton Rouge?
Oh, they're gonna have an outrage right after this game if they lose. But I'm curious to see how they handle it.
It will be interesting. And then those that concludes the Saturday game. Sunday we have games because no NFL. Virginia Tech, who's always on the verge, it seems, of coming back, at number 13, South Carolina. Mr. Sellers getting some hype this year. Carolina, a touchdown and a half-point favorite.
Tech, they always have that kind of momentum riding, and then they have Brent Pry there, if I remember correctly. I
Yes.
think Sellers does good. I think with Kyron Jones, he is a long veteran. It's insane how he still has eligibility. If I remember correctly, he's like sixth year senior, maybe. I could be wrong, but give me the Cox winning, but the Hokies winning in points.
Oh, so you'll take the points?
Give me the points on the Hokies. I think
Ooh.
it'll be a 3-point game.
Okay. I think Carolina blows them out. And the overhype begins. Our next game, Notre Dame at Miami, the rematch, 6 versus 10. Miami getting 2.5 at home.
I think Miami wins outright, in my opinion. I
Oh,
mean, call me bold, but give me the Canes.
you're bold. I think you're bold. I think Notre Dame wins, and I think they probably win big. I'm just not sold on Miami yet. And then our final game, Monday night, the game everybody's going to watch. They're not ranked, but you know who making his debut, Bill Belichick, TCU at North Carolina. Carolina getting 3.5. Belichick, the greatest coach ever, right? Gets 3.5.
Um, Man, the Frogs. Hoover is good. I like him. I think it was interesting. Belichick's instead of rolling out with Max Johnson as the starting quarterback, he's going with Gio Lopez, the South Alabama transfer. TCU, they don't have JP Richardson, Beck, or Savion Williams on their team anymore. I'll be interested to see who turns up for them. But give me the Frogs. I want TCU to win.
Yeah, I think TCU wins outright.